Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Murdered Soul Suspect. And when last we left off, we ended up crawling around the cemetery at Ashland and managed to discover a ghostly girl. They gave us some more info on the Bell Killer. Now we are hunting down another young lady who survived the Bell Killer and is locked up in a mental institution, and we have to convince a receptionist to let us through.
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
The Killer's Delusions. Darn it. Joy's mother believes the killer suffers from delusions which are far beyond most people with severe clinical diagnosed psychiatric issues. Okay, what have we got here? A get well gift. But for who? Must be a gift for someone who's sick or injured. Young boy on crutches. That is a goofy grin. Bless him. A young boy on crutches. This receptionist must be close to him. The visitation schedule here seems strict and definitely favours family and doctors. A young boy on crutches. This receptionist must be close to him. We're going to select that one.
Kiddo, I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
Sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name?
Iris Campbell.
Yes. It looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I feel better.
Hold tight, kid. I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
The son she loves is all she has left, just like how Iris might be all we have left to find the Bell Killer. So now we need to take a peeky peek. Electric shock therapy. Jeez. That's what we need.
She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock.
Iris from 216 high security ward and scheduled for shock treatment very soon. Damn. We've got to rush up there. Uh-oh. 9 more. Dr. Wright's patient files. He's Dr. Right, but who's Dr. Wrong? Tabloid article number 1. A bizarre death at Luxaternia Mental Hospital in Salem may be connected to a string of murders throughout the town. A source confirms that a female mental patient was found dead, strangled with a cloth bathrobe belt. It might be the first of the recent murders to be committed in such a secure area. It means no one is safe anywhere, said a terrified woman who had spoken directly to a witness. I heard there were all kinds of drawings on the wall of her cell, and that bell symbol might have been there. I'm sure it was him. Oh my goodness me. Ooh, Salem's history. Asylum dedication plaque. This institution is dedicated to the afflicted souls it serves, and for those for those agents of mercy who comfort them in their torment. 1883. Yeah, with electric shock therapy. Comforting.
All right, kid. Coast is clear.
Tabloid article number 3. No one has been able to solve the mystery of the Bell Killer in Salem, not even the mystery of the bell or of the symbol itself. Since there seems to be no bell at the scene of each crime, could it be that the killer is leaving an autograph of sorts, a statement of identity? If it has to do with his origins, the logical conclusion would be that the killer originally hails from Philadelphia, another city rich in history and home of the famous bell in America. But are police willing to consider this bold approach if it means solving the case and saving dozens of lives? And then you find it's got nothing to do with that at all. I ain't going that way. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, I can walk round.
A bed.
Yeah, alright. Spanish flu memorial plaque dedicated to the victims of the Great Spanish Influenza epidemic unleashed within this ward in 1918. May their souls find the peace they were denied in life. News article number 6. Following a strident... Let's try it again. Following a strident editorial on these very pages that question the ability of the Salem Police Department to competently investigate the Bell Killer case, lead investigator Lieutenant Javier Rex Reyes announced that 6 additional officers are being assigned exclusively to the case. While unavailable for direct comment, Reyes was quoted in a recent SPD press release as saying, "In a department of this size, this represents an enormously significant shift of resources, which should reassure citizens of the gravity of this case and our resolve to bringing it to a conclusion." Now, I can imagine you don't have to worry about too many murders in a gaff like this, but, you know. Give me those straitjackets. Men's ward. Not going in there. So, I'm going to bust a camera, have I? Zap!
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fry your brain shock therapy? Oh shit.
Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Hopefully there is actually no time limit. Hospital support! Ronan was so good to come along. I know it's been hard for him dealing with my mood swings. I think there's something serious going on in my head, and I know he suffers the consequences along with me, but to be so supportive, to be my rock, that takes a real man. I will get through this. I will make this all worth the struggle. Okay,
Another camera. Get on it.
Alright, let's do the camera first. Let's get our straitjacket next. Oh. Nope. Man, this is so cool. Oh, what have we got in here then? Hello, it's the washroom. Them dirty mental socks. Oh, hello. Oh, no.
What if I just borrowed the helicopter and left a little note? The bugs crawling up the wall. I can't get anyone to spray them. And not gonna try to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
Getting into people's heads in this episode might well be interesting. I'm pretty... what? Well, damn that camera. Okay, so I had to do the door first, then the camera. Okay, so we've got a TV here we can mess with.
Is this TV going on the fritz again? A cop got killed. Tonight?
He did indeed. He's in your brain. Oh, tabloid article number 2. In a shocking new discovery, our staff has found compelling evidence that the recent brutal murders in Salem repeat another unsolved killing spree from 1972 to 73. Like the current spree, the killings were all unconventional, bizarre and unsolved, and they all bore the mark of a bell. Not as prominently as recent murders, but definitely a similar signature style mark. While Salem police were unwilling to comment on any relationship to their cold case file, the evidence is overwhelming that a serial killer has returned to Salem to wreak a new reign of terror, or a copycat killer has done his research. In a game about ghouls and ghosts, guarantee there's ghosts. We've got 6 of those.
Mice can slip under doors, little cracks. It's all just concentration, discipline. I have time to practice.
God damn.
The bug's crawling up the wall.
Oh no.
Can't get anyone to spray
No.
them. I'm not gonna try to squash them again.
I can't get out. Ah.
Blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
Okay.
Why is it called antifreeze if it stops overheating?
The thing to understand about Mrs. Gwynn is that her father used to become violently angry when she would walk in front of the TV during sporting events.
I don't see what that has to do with...
These lights, God, these lights.
So I realized that dealing with patients can be a frustrating business, especially when they are on medication, and they're less responsive. But you have to be careful.
But she gets crazy.
Yeah.
That news report is still cracking on. Joy, you're a little out in the open there. Is there something I'm missing? Or has the game just bugged out on me? Because she's not actually where she's supposed to be.
Just doing my job. I hate to be this guy's dog.
Huh. I think there's something broken. Hang on, let me try restarting from last checkpoint. Ah, damn it, all the way down here. Frickin' hell. Well, at least I've got everything up to this point. Right, zap the camera. You can go. Oh, man.
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fry your brain shock therapy? Oh shit.
Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Another camera, get on it.
Right, there you go.
See that camera? I'm not as invisible as you put me out.
Okay, didn't spot the camera before. Whoops. I thought the game had bugged out. Looks like I was the one that were bugged. Oh my god.
Go away. Go away.
Oh. Bah.
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
Oh, I hate that.
Or you can just go on. I'm totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? This seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
Thanks for allowing me to hitch a ride, kid. Hey.
No.
What do we do?
All right, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
No. We stick together.
Joy, we don't have a choice. Now, I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go!
Get to room 216 in the high security ward. And get around the ghost wall. Notice of closure. Ooh, I might find all the straitjackets. Might. As long as these hands don't produce demons, we're all good here, game. Okay, I can possess a pussycat. Conveniently placed pussycat. How did that get in here? Shh. No. Freaking hate demons. Okay. He's definitely looking this way now. Ooh. Turn around. Everything will be just fine if you can just float away. Go away. Right, now I need this one to turn around again. Creepy. So long, demons. The power of Ronan compels you. This looks significant.
Those parts aren't me. Where am I? Do you work here? Show some mercy.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry.
Damn, man. Pain therapy.
Tastes like chicken.
God damn. Why does this look so significant? Oh well. You shouldn't got to worry about demons now. Because I dealt with them. Oh, Jesus. I do not need that kind of excitement in my life. Oh. It was a hide prompt. Ooh. Seeking advice from Rex. I asked Rex what he thought about Ronan's proposal, and he just gave me a big smile. He's always like Ronan. I think he was just surprised the guy would do something as conventional and respectable as propose marriage, but he took it as a good sign. I think I should too. As you should. Oh great. Screaming. Mental hospital. Creepy. Still, at least we haven't got to worry about demons no more. I mean, I could probably just easily get past them most of the time at this point, but I don't know. Just easier to get rid of them. Surgical Instruction Theatre Dedication Plaque. Knowledge is nothing if not passed to new generations. May this instructional theatre, constructed in 1899, pass the wisdom of learned doctors to future generations. I will never understand how they believe putting 3 people through utter horrific pain can be considered a form of treatment. Get to room 216. Ooh, we only need one more.
Hey, Ronan. Did you forget about me?
No, I didn't forget about you, kid. No, I can't talk to you, so shut up. Okay, right, here's how this works then. We've got to poltergeist the door first, then knacker the camera.
Found her. I better find Joy and get her here.
Oh. No. Right. You just chill your roll for a second. News article 5. In a Salem Police Department news briefing yesterday, department spokesperson Ingrid Larson confirmed that there has been no suspect arrested and that there are no new leads in the case. While we urge the citizens of Salem to be calm and to carry on with their normal lives, said Detective Larson, we also encourage people to come forward with any evidence that may be helpful in this case. It is up to all of us to work together and keep our community safe. Room 217, The Last Straitjacket. Let's get the story, folks.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife. Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He'd been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years. The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Well, that one wasn't too bad. Certainly better than the spooky ghosts in the police station, that's for sure.
I think we're kind of obvious.
Nobody knows. I mean, we're just talking here, right?
There's more to it than that. You think we're invisible.
Right. Let's get into see Ingrid.
You're safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine. Don't you worry. Everything will be okay. I'm not gonna let anyone touch you.
I'm only over worried about shock treatment, but she's already a lost cause.
Don't call her that to touch you.
All right, fine. You go see what our comatose witness has to offer.
You're safe. I'm gonna not let anyone harm you. You're gonna be just fine. Everything is gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Iris,
Everything will be fine.
don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Don't kill my sister!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay back! Both of you!
Holy shit, she can see me! What the?
Nobody's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna keep you safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine.
I think I know that symbol. I've seen it before.
Where?
We'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe in my mom's book.
You're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be safe. You're gonna
They definitely look familiar. This one means protection.
Keep you safe. I'm gonna not let anyone.
I knew this was a
Wait, contract. She still knows. She still knows. Sorry, kid. Maybe we didn't need you after all.
Oh boy. Iris can see me. She's a medium too. Find out what Iris knows. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
What the hell? She booted me out somehow. Alright. Let's see if anything here can tell me what the hell is going on with this girl.
Determine what Iris knows about the Bell Killer. Flipped. No kidding. Iris seems to be agitated right now. Art therapy. Why would the asylum let her have crayons? Is it part of her therapy somehow? Well, there's a bell. And burned at the stake. Good grief. This relates to a Bell Killer murder where he burned someone at the stake. Troubled. Iris must express her inner demons with these drawings. Good grief.
Why won't this door open?
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Who had blue eyes? And death? What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
Blue eyes. Iris was deeply disturbed by someone with blue eyes. Tormented? Oh, damn it. I hate it kicks me out of there. It's like, yeah, okay, so I've got one wrong. It's chased. Good grief. Must have frightened her to death. Iris was captured by her assailant. Frightened her into madness.
I can't solve the case just yet. And obviously leaving the room takes me out of the area I need to be in. Determine what Iris knows about the Bell Killer. I mean, is this going to be another pixel hunter? Maybe there's info in the toilet? Go down that way. This leads into here. Okay, I'm not seeing the last clue here, game. What am I missing? Probably something deadly obvious.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. Two girls, obviously. Linked. Bound twins. Iris has a twin sister. Correction. had.
Happening.
No, just run. Just run. Just run. Go. Leave her alone.
I'm so sorry.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid it with her own. Bell killer's going after young girls.
Well, what was it? What'd you see?
Poor kid. Her sister freed her when they were about to be scorched, but she couldn't return the favor.
Leave us alone!
Iris, are you okay?
Oh.
It's Rose.
She has flames.
She was possessed.
I told you to stay back!
Who are you? I'm Joy. You don't belong in this place.
Orderlies.
Crap, I'm so dead!
All right, Iris could be the answer to everything. Help her, help her. Come on, she's coming with us.
No! You're not taking her!
You want the orderlies to shock her? She stays here. You want her to be safe outside? She comes with us. It's up to you.
Both Iris and her sister were captured by the Bell Killer. Iris escaped, but her sister was burned to death, and possessing her. And I'm going to go as far as to say, that's a handy little checkpoint. And we're going to leave it there for now, folks. This has been a bit of a long one, I won't lie, but there was too much juicy stuff going on to say no to continuing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications. And I will see you in the next installment of Murdered Sole Suspect. Bye-bye.